Hi everybody. I hope everyone stays. If um, if you're in a different part of the world, I'm pretty sure it's either like 3 or 4 hours behind or next day. You know, I hope you're doing good. And also, if you're in a different country up above, probably an hour ahead or an hour behind. Hope you're having a nice morning, a nice little afternoon. Hope everyone woke up today with a good mind to just win. You know what I'm saying? Just to win. Win at the day. Shoot, I have so much to talk about. Um, Especially when it comes towards our channel. New ideas that I've thought about. New ideas I want to bring to the family. Later on. But I wanted to put it out there. See if y'all see if it blend right with everyone else. Who comes to support. Which by the way I really appreciate everyone who support and will support in the future. You know what I mean? It's been an honor. We're almost at 200 subs. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it fresh. Let's keep it nice. It's been kind of up and down lately because you know everyone has something to deal with right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is the hardest times. People are sweating bullets right now. Because this whole Delta variant thing. So just be mindful. And if you're a person who really enjoy watching us, and you're kind of swaying a little bit, wondering like, oh man, when is R1SE gonna come back? Don't worry, we never left. We will never leave. Trust me. Unless YouTube do something to say otherwise, which I hope they don't, because I really enjoy being here, and everybody a part of the family really enjoys it. You know what I'm saying? It's always been that way. It will always be that way. Hopefully. So I have an idea, and this is gonna be exciting because I don't want to always stream by myself. Like in the morning and when I want to give motivation. So, but it comes to that place, that fact anyway. So all our main members will have will have not my I say my because I create well before I decided to make Rise Nation a whole thing, a bigger thing. It was I didn't have dang, I didn't have this damn thing hard to control. Before I made Rise Nation a big thing, I created the YouTube and whatnot. So one thing, Rise Nation will be getting is getting a youth channel. By the way, it's a channel just for kids. As you know, Mr. I Steal Your Toes, he's gonna be kind of the Empress Empress and Mr. I Steal Your Toes are Facey. Is going to be the architects of that. So that's gonna bowl, sometime around before us. It's gonna definitely be here before the month ends. That's gonna be because there's a lot going into that. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. Second, as far as as joining the nation goes, there's always it's always allowed. I should say, it's always an option for anybody who wants to join. I made a nice other nice YouTube yesterday, who's small but bigger than us for now. Right now, he has 355 subs, and he streams a lot of MK11 content. His name is Keda Reborn. If y'all go check him out. KEDA_Reborn, and he has some really funny content, MK content. He's a really nice guy. So I met him yesterday. I'm probably gonna see what in the world. I'm I'm probably gonna, you know, see what's going up to him because you know, he has a nice bit of content on his channel. You know, I know our content is all over the place, but you know, that's what it is. It's a gaming channel. It's not just a game channel. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Um, so as far as it goes for, you know, adding new members, I'm always accepting of new members. You know what I mean? Of course, if you know by now, you know us. You know what I'm saying? We don't deal with the, you know, the toxicity. You know what I'm saying? We have our moments. Don't get me wrong. We definitely can poke fun at each other, but that's all it is. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? We'll never be as toxic as to do stuff for spite, talk about each other's family, that stuff. That's against the rules. That's put in place. That's put in place so there won't be people, they'll be organized, you know, and we go by organized chaos anyway, you know what I'm saying? Because when it's gonna be chaos, don't worry, because we blow each other up, we fool around with each other, we do stuff. They're probably gonna make each other mad, but it's all in good fun. It's all to catch a reaction, you know, especially when it's me. You know what I'm saying? I can give some hella reactions because sometimes I just get so damn annoyed. But you know what I'm saying? But they do it for the reactions. They do it because they you know, because we family. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, give your maximum performance anytime you're inside the group. You know what I'm saying? Though when we lose a member, we gain 2 or 3 more. You know what I'm saying? Ah, dang. That's how it's been as of late. It's imperative that people who wants to join the nation know that it's, you know what I'm saying, it's fun when you're giving your all. You know what I'm saying? Give your all into it and see what comes out of it. You know, that's all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody expecting to come in, and in the nation I treat everybody the same. You know what I'm saying? Like family, like my own family. You know what I'm saying? Like period. You know, there's no links I wouldn't go to make sure everyone's happy. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. That's the truth about me. You know, so when the push come to shove, when we have our down days, when we have our days where we just don't want to, you know, when we just don't want to, you know, we don't, you know, we feel like we need a break. I ain't gonna say we just don't want to, because let's be honest with you. Sometimes things can be frustrating, especially when it's not going as fast as you want it to. That's the honest truth, you know what I'm saying? But in time, you know what I'm saying, in time we'll know what it's like to win. I remember for example, y'all remember when Avengers Infinity War came out for the first time, and like we finally got that first trailer, and it was like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? And Thanos was like, in time, you will know what it's like to lose. Well, everybody know what it's like to lose in our family. Everybody know what it's like to lose. Everybody. We've all lost something that was dear to us. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a lover, whether it's family, whether it's something we dreamed of. You know what I'm saying? Oh shoot. Well, you know what I'm saying? But now, this is something that we are all this is something that we all dream of now. You know, I took a dream, and I have a bunch of good people who wants to achieve that dream with me. You know what I mean? And it is an honor. It's an honor to want to have somebody who has that exact same dream now. You know what I'm saying? And it's always something of a thought to be like, hey, you know, it's cool to have so many subscribers. It's cool to have so many likes, but in reality, the situation, it's not even about none of that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear this from a lot of people who are smaller. You know what I'm saying? it never was about the likes that you get or the subscribers that you get. But you know what I'm saying? Of course, you always want subscribers because you don't want to sit here. You don't want to. You want your content to expand and grow. It's not even really about the video games. You know what I'm saying? But it's a way to express that the body is more capable of fun and smiles rather than depression and hatred. You know what I'm saying? That it's the way. You know, when we play games together, our whole family is revolved around just straight love. You know, emotions. You know what I'm saying? That's what it comes to. You know what I'm saying? Because we put so much time into what we're doing. Y'all go back and look back at our subscriber count and our our video count, and you see that we have 200 and something videos, and granted, like together we probably have about, I'd say 30 to 40. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look at that. Why don't they open this crap for me? Y'all look at that crap and y'all tell me, you know what I'm saying, that we haven't put effort. 2-hour streams, 3-hour streams, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, like, of just us and me, you know, I do solo streams from time to time, yeah, but you know what I'm saying, they're not as heartfelt as the ones we do together. Well, we're all together. You know what I'm saying? And it's become so much more rare because it gets harder for people, and it gets harder because everybody has something different to deal with at the time. You know what I'm saying? And I have to know that it's going to be like that. It's going to be like that because everyone has a life. You know what I'm saying? Now, know that it's imperative for me as one of the leaders to know that I'm serious about this. You know what I'm saying? And you're a part of this, so you be serious about it too. You know, take it as serious as you want, because this is how serious it's gonna get. This is how serious. Now, I'm not saying we're gonna hit 1 million subscribers in a year. You know, because that's damn near impossible. Which I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get to that in a minute, because YouTube. I got some words for you, but yeah, I'm not gonna say we're gonna get to 1 million subscribers in a year, or even 2 years, or even 3. But I'm saying that, judging on what I've seen, as a person who streams and posts these videos, judging on what I've seen in the potential of everybody in the nation, dog, the content is funny. It's a matter of people seeing and believing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't understand. People when they look at stuff, they like organization. They like the professionality of things. But what people don't realize is they make the channel. They make the career. You know what I'm saying? All these YouTube channels you see, all these people that have a bunch of money wouldn't have any of this stuff without them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to understand that from a viewer, from the viewer perspective. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make the channel. You know what I'm saying? We breed the content. You know what I'm saying? That is the point of, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? I always make it a thing is that from seeing from my thing, our family does it for me. You know what I'm saying? I always feel like they're the content, they're the viewer bringers, they're the fun bringers. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm done looking at myself laughing. I mean, yeah, it took a long time for me to even listen to myself on stream, because sometimes I feel like my voice can be eerie. You know what I'm saying, to myself though. You know, I'm not saying to anybody else, but they make me happy. They make me laugh. They make me happy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the one. I'm sitting here listening to them 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I can only imagine from the people who truly support us how much it makes them happy. You know what I mean? Things are going to be a little bit difficult for a lady because you know I'm going to trade school. You know what I'm saying? Or job, you know, job corps, trade school, same difference. You know, so I'm going to only be really on towards the end of the day, which is around five. You know what I'm saying? 4 or 5. So Nick's foe, she probably will be working. Facey probably gonna be at school. You know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna be up. It's gonna be a schedule in place for that. You know what I'm saying? So it all ties in. It's not gonna be easy, y'all. It's not gonna be as light as you think. You know what I'm saying? Know that when you subscribe to this channel, you become a part of this family. You feel me? So just like any other YouTube that you follow, you know what I'm saying? Corey Kitchen with the Samurai, you know what I'm saying? Like, know that we're trying to all grow and that we're all here supporting one another. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still coming from a rather tragic story. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my whole story is tragic. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get into that in a minute. So I'm always talking about my story. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always talking about my story, but I want y'all to know everyone else's. You know what I mean? So and I'm going to relay this to everybody in Indonesia. I'm going to give them this idea, and I want to see what they think about it. So, even if I have to log out of my own YouTube to make this happen, because I don't really think it will stop us. So I'm gonna have each person in the nation have this because I've been kind of put offish about giving everybody the password and email to the damn channel. It's just it's just slipped my mind every time I bring it up. So I'm going to give everybody the main members of the nation the passcode and stuff. So I will give them a task or homework. I'll give them homework or a task to get on stream of any game of their choice and play it while talking about their story. You know what I'm saying? Each person has it may not be as unique to y'all, but it's unique to them. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, and because I'd love to sit from a viewer's point of perspective and watch them tell their stories. You know what I'm saying? Because you know mine. By now, if you've been here long enough to know, you know my story. Now it's time for you to hear theirs. So,
what you need, boss? I can bring them around.
Each person gonna have their sunshine. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they deserve it, first of all, and on top of that, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? It's very possible. Y'all see all these cars I have now, y'all? It's very possible. And
I'll bring it to you.
When possibility comes about, something new, you aim for it, and you know what I'm saying, you grab it. So I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna seize the opportunity that everybody before we get on this crazy schedule, they're all going to get a chance to tell their story. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's an idea. That's an idea. You know, let's see how it pans out. You know what I'm saying? As far as YouTube, I have a problem right now. I have a big problem. We work hard enough for our views, work hard enough for our likes. You know what I'm saying? Why in the world do I have to go to sleep happy that we did a amazing job with our stream last night, to wake up just for you to take not only viewers away, but take my likes away? You feel me? I had 6 likes last night. You know what I'm saying? And that's amazing considering the fact of where we are. I had, you know what I'm saying, and now I'm at 1. And for the fact that I know that this whole algorithm thing, YouTube, this algorithm thing isn't working out. It's not. It sucks. It sucks for the people who are actually doing great. You know what I'm saying? I don't forge viewers. I don't forge likes. You know what I'm saying? I may like the video myself. Yeah, it's no secret that I like my own video. You know what I'm saying? Because I like my when I look at our videos, I look at them and I like it. If I like it, then you better believe, you bet your ass that other people like it. You know what I'm saying? So why when I wake up in the morning to check on the viewers and the likes and be like, man, and congratulate our family that they did a hell of a job last night, just to see that there's only 1 like on the video, and probably, you know what I'm saying, and I'm pretty sure we had more than 18 viewers. You know what I'm saying? Why are y'all take this whole algorithm thing y'all doing? If y'all, because it's no secret that y'all feel like that some YouTubers grows way too fast. You know what I'm saying? Just because I get 7 likes on the damn video doesn't mean I'm forging anything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to chill with that bull crap, bro. Y'all be disappointing in me. Y'all be disappointing me, and I'm pretty sure the members gonna be disappointed as well. You know what I'm saying? Hard work is shown, and y'all are leaving it up to a computer to tell her whether or not that it's natural. You know what I'm saying? None of those likes were bot likes. First of all, I've never even heard of that before. As a bot liking your video. You know what I'm saying? So why when I wake up in the morning, our likes are gone? You feel me? Like, come on, bro. I'm not gonna complain too much about it, because at the end of the day, it's not really. This though is not fair. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're trying to grow. I thought that was what it's about. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want people to grow, you know what I'm saying, and it's okay to grow quickly. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
No one, you know,
Right.
I don't see no problem in the growing quick as long as it's done the natural way. You know, I spend days asking people to come join the nation. I spend, you know what I'm saying, hours at a time trying to advertise it, you know what I'm saying, and people don't even take a second glance. You know what I'm saying? So
It's coming at you. Okay, I got stuff to do.
for me to get up in the morning, check on the analytics for the video, and to see that the stuff has gone to the wayside, because y'all feel like that this algorithm y'all got going on feels like I'm growing too fast. That's a problem. It's a big problem I do not feel like dealing with. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all don't know half of the bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Like I get on YouTube, I get on Facebook, and I share the video. You know what I'm saying? I share the video, and I ask, come join the nation, or, come watch us, you know what I'm saying? If it was football, people would be rushing to see. You know what I'm saying? People will be rushing to see it. You feel me? With me, if I post a football picture, it had 200 likes. You know what I'm saying? If I post a football video, tell them that I'm finna get on the field somewhere, people will be like, oh shit, can't wait. You know what I'm saying? They'll text me about it. If I post our YouTube, it's gonna be, nobody gonna like it, nobody gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, for me to wake up, and for me to get up from a good stream with the family, with the other members, and see that our likes are gone and our views are cut in half, it pisses me off. Like, to be quite frank with you. So, I don't know what YouTube is doing or what they are doing right now, or y'all feel like that there's too many big YouTubers around nowadays, but y'all need to chill with that bullcrap. Man, we worked too hard for us not to have what we've earned. We've earned those. We've worked hard for those. You know what I'm saying? This is not easy, bro. Like, come on. Like, that's just infuriating. You know, they did it without most stream viewers together. You know what I'm saying? It was, you know, we had damn near 100 views on that damn stream. You know what I'm saying? Wake up in the morning, we're at 67. You know what I'm saying? To be exact, it was 91 views. Then I wake up in the morning, our viewership is cut in half. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna call it bots, then it shouldn't be on your channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have bots commenting underneath the damn in the comment section. You got bots, you know, watching the stream, bro. If you call it bots, if you know what I'm saying, because it can't be. It's not bots. Once 5 people come in, a bunch of other people gonna flood in. Or especially when it's the beginning of the stream. I've noticed that over every time I stream. When 5 people come in the stream, flooding in the stream in the beginning, first couple minutes, you're gonna be at 10 within 10 minutes. So y'all, I don't know what y'all gotta do, but you know what I'm saying? Of course y'all not gonna hear it because I'm too little. You know what I'm saying? I'm too little. We're too little. We're too little. You know what I'm saying? But this is not the first time that I've seen something like this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all terminate channels. Y'all terminate channels for no reason. Y'all just do all type of stuff for no apparent reason, and then you tell it it's a mistake, and then you forget that this is people's livelihoods. Like, these are people's livelihoods that are at stake, and y'all are playing a dangerous ass game. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest with you, YouTube, y'all would be nothing without the people that populate the damn channel. You know what I'm saying? Twitch would be nothing without the people who populate it. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all companies will be nothing without the people that stream and create videos for y'all websites. You know what I'm saying? The people who create streams and videos will be nothing without the people who watches them. You know what I'm saying? So it's a chain. It's like a food chain. You know what I'm saying? So when a person works as hard to get those viewers, to get that exposure, to get that you know what I'm saying, the love and support that they've been begging, you know what I'm saying, been dreaming of, and just to wake up in the morning to see them just gone away magically, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? That is a problem. That is a big problem. And it's a problem that needs to be fixed. I don't know if y'all can hold it. Good morning. You can hear me? Hold up. I hope I can hear her. Hopefully I can hear her. Jesus. Yeah, I probably can't hear her yet. Or... Hey, come on. Okay, now I can hear you. How you doing this morning?
In a fan-fucking-tastic mood, can't you tell?
I can't. I don't know if that was sarcastic or not. I'm sorry.
Yeah, heavy sarcasm. Huge.
Heavy, huge. What's the matter?
Well, it doesn't matter. It never does. And talking about it is just gonna piss me off more. So I don't want to talk about it.
Is it something that happened?
It's always something, but I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, well, I'm gonna see what's into that in here in a minute then.
Car messaged me, said the reason why she hasn't been on is because she's got a job. She said she's gonna try to be on later.
I mean, yeah, no, yeah, I seen that. Well, I didn't know the reason, but I seen that earlier. Hmm. Hmm. Uh. Oh, what the heck was that? Oh, part I was at. Oh yeah, yeah. Um. Yeah, but YouTube, do something about that, please. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we work too hard to be, having our shit just depleted or gone the minute we wake up in the morning. You feel me? We did really good yesterday, and it's just gone now. Like gone. I ain't say all the way, because the viewers are still there, but the like ratio is gone. I don't know. I don't know where the heck it went, but yeah, I ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? But fix that. Um. Yeah. As far as man, I forgot what I was on. I told you this slipped my mind how I'm gonna get in. What I was gonna get into next because you know. um. Hmm. Oh, there we go. So there's a discretion I have not what I'm trying to say. Hold on, because I'm waiting for this. I'm focusing on two things at once right now, and so I'm gonna sit that into the back of my head. Oh, so as of today, as y'all know, the NFL preseason has started and it is on way. Oh, and I tell you, it is super fun to look. It's super fun to look at because you know who's gonna get cut and you know who's gonna stay. So I was just thinking. I was looking at the game earlier. I was just thinking, out of all the people who gets this opportunity, who gets this opportunity to to um to have a life of pretty much luxury just to play the game of football. Some of these dudes are just it's funny how they operate because I I look at some of these guys and I'm like, damn, like I could take his spot. You feel me? Like, but that's a story for another time. But I'm hoping everyone's enjoying the NFL preseason. I'm hoping everybody is excited for football because I am. They're gonna see what's going on. Hey, they put Tom Brady in it. I see it too, but they put a little bit of old Brady in there in the preseason. He got sacked good time, so look, we all thought that he was at his ends woods last year, and he just came out with another Super Bowl. So we may just be seeing warm up Brady or whatever, whatever. But I hope this new idea works out for us. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's a good idea. So I'm gonna get with the nation and see what they think about it, and let's see if they feel like it's doable. I feel like it's doable because I mean it's possible.
Is this idea something that you've already talked to me about, or do I have to find out about it when everybody else finds out about it?
Well, I was gonna bring attention to everybody attention because it involves all of you. So.
But I thought you and I were supposed to talk about ideas before we brought them to the nation.
No,
well, I'm saying 2 days ago.
Well, I'm saying like it. I thought that was only just like small ideas.
That's pretty much anything that involves the nation.
Okay. So, my misunderstanding. Yeah. We'll talk about we'll talk about it together then. We'll talk about it together after I'm done with this. So, yeah, it's my misunderstanding, but it's I think it'll work out. It'll work out for everybody. I feel like it will. You know what I'm saying? And it'll give a chance for pretty much everybody to be not only to become more confident in this situation. It definitely will do. You know what I'm saying? People, they don't have to say person, you know. Well, you know, actually, we could talk about it on stream. We could talk about it on stream. Or you prefer to talk about it in private? Oops, I didn't mean to kill him. And I killed him. So.
I mean, it is what it is. You've already said it on the stream, and if anybody watches the stream before we have a talk with them anyway, they're gonna find out about it anyway. So, I mean, you've already said it, so you might as well continue.
Yeah, it's you know, it's just an idea. So, at the same time, you know, it always come down to the decision maker. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's just an idea. It's critical. It's basically critical thinking. You feel me? So, either way, you know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Yeah, it
But
comes.
at some point, no, I was just gonna say at some point, because you're not the hard ass co-leader. I am. So you don't want to be like, you don't want to tell anybody what you think they should be doing or what they should be doing within the nation. But I will.
I mean,
because everybody had to explain to them. I'm saying at some point, certain things have got to stop. Especially if it's regarding people getting on and whatever else not. We already know the times that they're on. Those aren't gonna change. I don't foresee anybody changing their schedule just for the YouTube channel. So,
I mean, I know that as well. I know it better than you.
No, you don't, because I have to deal with you as well as everyone else.
No. I have to deal with y'all as well as everybody. I deal with you as well as everybody else. What?
Listen, I am in a group, technically with only one other female that is in there on a regular basis. And she is the only person older than me. So I am in a group with a bunch of young men.
Oh.
Okay? Men are already unruly. So are women, but we're unruly in a different way. We're more psychotic women.
Well, actually, no, we're not gonna. No, wait, we're not gonna talk about this on stream. No, ma'am.
We've already discussed that Kendall gets listened to more than Nicole does, but only when it's regarding you telling them to come into the stream.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Before this goes on to a spree of bullshit, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I've already explained.
And agreed with each other about the other night, so there should be no need.
Okay, so it's something that will not be talked about right now. You feel me? It won't be talked about because we've already talked about this. You know what I'm saying? I already say that it was my misunderstanding. So that crap is over. I already mentioned about
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your idea, and if it's regarding streaming and getting everybody in for the streams. That's just gonna have to come from us being and enforcing the rules that we laid down when we told everybody when they first joined the stream, joined the nation.
Oh well, I know that. What, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, then tell me what your idea is.
Well, that was the point of the argument. Like you know what I'm saying? Or the not the argument, but the talk. I was like saying we don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't have to talk about the idea, but I was like it was just a critical thinking thing. You know what I'm saying? So.
But I want to know because
I know you want to know. I'm saying, do you?
Don't know the idea, so I'm trying.
I'm saying, do you want to talk about it on stream or not? That's why I was asking you.
I said, yeah, you already talked about it on stream. So anybody that watches the stream is going to know about it anyway. Is going to hear it anyway, whether it's just critical thinking or not. They're going to know it's something that we want to talk to them about potentially. So yeah, it doesn't matter now. You know what I mean? Like. I got into a long-winded thing about if it's regarding trying to get people in for the stream, then I think it's moot point. Before I even knew what it was, so that was my fuck up. So now I'm gonna shut up.
Okay, so I essentially will give I was already gonna do anyway. Is give just the main members the passcode and stuff to the damn YouTube. Each person I feel needs to get their time to shine. So everybody knows my story. about football, how it all got taken away. So I feel like each individual person will choose a game of their liking and go stream and tell their story from our channel.
Right, but isn't that the same thing we tried to do with telling everybody to make sure that their YouTube accounts were linked to the PlayStation, and they're supposed to be clipping and posting on their YouTubes, and then we're supposed to be going in and taking clips, and they get like that's how that was discussed before. That was the idea, because we didn't want everybody to have. We only like I've always believed that only the main leaders should have the Rise Nation, all of that stuff, because that's what happens if somebody posts something that we don't want on the page. Yes, we can take it down, but not before it finishes processing, not before it's already being seen, because you can view that stream even when it's processing.
I did say main members, didn't I? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did say main members, didn't I? I said that. I don't
know.
I did say main members, yeah. I'm talking about just the main members as well.
Well, I meant main leaders.
There'll just be three of us.
Exactly. We were supposed to. I'm sorry. As far as people, it's a responsibility thing. And one of our members has too much shit going on right now. Another one of our members is... I know. But these are all things that have to be considered. Yes, it's something... your idea... I'm not trying to sit here and say I don't like your idea, because I do. But I don't think it's something that needs to happen right now. Once everybody has... You know what I mean? Once stuff has died down for one member... because another member is going to be going back to school, and then they're supposed to be leading a different YouTube page, which we were supposed to have set up by today, that we've done nothing for.
Oh my god.
Like, I take stock of all of the ideas, but there are ideas that we've had in the works now for weeks that we're not doing anything towards. We need to take care, and this is another problem that is within
everything.
If we're not doing, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Everything you're talking about right now, I just talked about, and the way you talking about it.
Okay, well, I didn't know that. I wasn't.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I know. I just told them literally everything in order, in the same order you just said too.
Scary.
Guys, it, like I was saying earlier, it is not easy, as y'all hear and y'all can see.
But I will make a statement on after that, because in my opinion, I believe that is something that you and I could do better. Because as co-leaders, if we're not going to sit down and follow through on the things that we say, the things that we've already spoke to the nation about, then I feel like that gives the example. We're giving the example that it's okay to say one thing and do another. So, in my opinion, I believe that you and I need to put our fucking... If we want the nation to get back to where we were even 2 weeks ago, we have to put our noses back to the fucking stone. And start enforcing the stuff. Like, yes, we're family, but we're also trying to grow this nation, trying to grow this channel. And I think that has to be at the forefront of not only our minds, but everybody else in the nation's minds. Like I said, like we've talked about before, the people within the nation that have spoken to us privately, that are letting us know what's going on and why they're not able to get on this and stream with us when we say we're getting on, or even other times, because it's not just, I don't want to keep making it out like they just don't get on and stream with us, because it's not that. They're missing out. They're missing, even just playing with us when we don't stream, and there's a reason for that. They have their reasons, which is like I've said, they're the only ones that are exceptions to the rules because of all of the extra fuckery that they're dealing with in their day-to-day lives. But everybody else, the ones that are on here playing with other people, the ones who are on here sitting with rival crews, the ones who are in here doing this, that, and the third, are online and ignoring every invite that they get, not responding to messages when we say, hey, we're online, hey, we're streaming. I don't believe they need to have access to the page. Because they're not showing that they're as serious about this, and that they want to do this not just for themselves, but for the nation.
That's why I made a point to say Maine and not everybody, because I mean, I know that as well. So y'all get the point. Y'all get the point of the situation. You know what I'm saying? So some stuff isn't the way we want it to be, and everybody who's mainly in here are trying their best to keep with it. You know what I'm saying? Or it's all for naught. Of course, y'all know how it is. It's all for naught. When goals aren't achieved on channels, they disappear. You know that goes every. I feel like by now every YouTuber has their own story about how they was going to quit before they became big. You know what I'm saying? So this is that point of interest right there. We're at that edge. I'm not saying we're going to quit YouTube, but I'm saying that I guess anybody
discouraged that we just stop streaming entirely for a while, because I don't want to speak for anybody else, but I know that it is discouraging to even excluding the people that have their valid reasons. It's discouraging to get on and see other members of your nation on, other people that you play with, other people that you consider family, and if you haven't played with them for a day or 2 or 3 days, and you send them an invite and they don't come in.
So, I mean, I per se must deal with this. I've dealt with it softly now. I'm definitely gonna have to deal with it a little bit more firmly, definitely, because I'm not so keen about it either, honestly. And I'm pretty sure any human being hates to be ignored, even if it is the people that they love. You know what I'm saying? So we'll figure it out.
I think it makes it worse if it's the people that you care about.
Yeah,
honestly,
that's true too. But y'all get the point. Y'all get the outskirts of the situation. But now that we kind of got that out of the way, today for the motivation section of the stream, a couple good things happened. Yeah, I forgot what they go car. A lot of good things happened. Well, for the most part, I feel like it's good things. So I got a call yesterday from I've been as y'all know, I've been looking for a job, but I'm deciding to go. I've decided to go to Job Corps and do the trade school thing. So, but yesterday I got a call from YouTube, I say YouTube, but from Walmart, and she was like, you want to meet up a certain time, but at a certain time, let's talk about working the overnight shift because there's a bunch of positions open. So I'm like, okay, she gave me the address, but I had to look up the address to see where it was. I'm thinking like, we have 5 Walmarts, just around where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Most likely, you know what I'm saying? I could get a job before I leave. You know what I'm saying? Because once I go to Job Corps, I'm going to be staying there. So like, in the dorms. So it turns out it's if you're in Killeen, Texas area, you know what I'm saying? You know that Killeen and Temple isn't super far away, but it's kind of far away if you're talking about getting a job. You know what I'm saying? So they showed how she was in Temple, and they just I didn't know they built a new Walmart in Temple. You know what I'm saying? So that it was good because I was like, oh shoot, you know, I could have, you know what I'm saying, got a job there until then. You know what I mean? So it was pretty good to know that all my hard work was, all my hard work for finding a job was, it could be done. You know what I mean? It's just if I didn't have the Job Corps thing, then I had to figure out the biggest way. You know what I'm saying? Because as y'all know, finding a job as a beginner isn't easy at all. So especially when especially when you don't have a set resume, you only have like a small resume. But during the trade school thing, they'll teach me all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? To help me out with that. So and that's exactly what some things sometimes you need. It's okay to ask for help. You know what I'm saying? So I need help because I still got to finish college. I still want to do big things in my life. You know what I'm saying? I have a whole life ahead of me. So I'm still young. And this is taking advantage of being young. Is getting on your feet and doing the things that you need to be do. This is me turning my 1% into, I'd say right now it's about 15, 20. You know what I'm saying? So, and then when I get to my destination and I go to classes and get good grades, and you know what I'm saying, that's me turning it to 50%. And once I graduate, that's your 100%. You know what I'm saying? Now the hardest part is because let's be honest with you, getting up, being on your P's and Q's, getting on class on time, and taking care of your body, and then streaming, or doing what you dream of, it's easy compared to the part to where you're on your own. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying on my own mentally, but I'm saying when you're on your own, a part of that is when you get out, you're finally free as an adult to get a car, get a home, your home of your own. And of course I'm gonna take the route of every male who comes into adulthood and trying to figure out their way in the world, which is get an apartment, try out new things that you feel like you're able to. So of course I'm going to have a job, but also I want to take the time to go and try out for some football team, for some from NFL teams. You know what I'm saying? So, and hopefully I pray that our YouTube gets somewhere by the time that happens, because I don't know how long I'll be in trade school. So at least I have not only some money saved up, but I'll get a good sum of money when I graduate. So depending on what you do right with the money you get at the time you get it, and the ideas, stuff can work out. So we're going to manage the time. Time management is key. Rest is key. Taking care of your body is key. You know what I'm saying? Because this is where your life starts. You know what I'm saying? I've had my fill of moving around, wishing what could have been, what I should have done, blaming other people for my mistakes. So it's time to wake up and do me. You know what I'm saying? Finally do me. Forget everybody else. Not like metaphorically. Forget everybody else. Like when it comes to thinking, telling, trying, let people get in your head about what you need to do in life. You know what I'm saying? This is where you start. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like, because Job Corps it allows the age of 16 to 24. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, if you're struggling like I do, and you're my age or below, y'all remember that it's imperative for you to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's not embarrassing.
That there are tools and resources out there for you. You just have to get off your butts and go and find them and then utilize them.
Yeah, and it's not embarrassing. It's not embarrassing because you.
Never embarrassing to
Yeah.
ask for help.
All right.
I mean, it can be, but you shouldn't be. Because
Mm-hmm.
it's never a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
never a bad thing. It doesn't mean you're
Well,
weak.
let's be honest with you. It shouldn't be embarrassing at all. I'm gonna be honest with you because you, some things you genuinely don't know, and if someone's laughing at you for it, then they're the people that should be embarrassed. Because when this person is trying to
I agree with you wholeheartedly, but that's not the world we live in, and there are too many cruel, ugly people out there that base where other people should be in life, based off of their successes, the things that they have, the things that they've been able to avoid in their life, not realizing that everybody's a different fucking person, everybody has different experiences, everybody, you know what I mean? Not everybody's going to be on the same timeline as someone who's successful, and that's okay.
And but that gives you all the more to say F them. I mean, y'all, come on, y'all in the world we live in today, y'all know that it's cruel, but guys, let's be real with you. When you kill them with kindness, it's all too much of a change. You know what I'm saying? You make those people feel so much inferior to you when you just smile and walk away. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest with you. I'm not the best person at keeping my cool sometimes. But if I'm in that case, as you grow up, you learn certain things, and you learn how to deal with certain people. Because let's be honest with you, everybody may be different, but people there's people in majority of groups. You know what I'm saying? There's groups of people who has the exact same attitude, who acts the exact same way. You know what I'm saying? And you learn how to deal with those people. Let's be honest with you.
I agree, but I'm not talking about dealing with those people. I'm talking about that there's always going to be people that do not or will not understand that you cannot base another person's success off of that they can't base another person's success or where they should be in their lives based off of that person, like who they are and where they are and what successes they have. Like a certain person that we both know that will remain nameless was always staring at me and questioning me, well, why don't you have this, why don't you have that, I have this, I have that, I have this, I have that, not paying any attention and completely forgetting the fact that they have and had, family members that were willing to help them out, that had no issues helping them out, would drop everything that they were doing in that moment to help them out. While I'm sitting over here, and when I call my mom to ask her to help me out with my child, I have to come out and say, I'll give you this in return, or I'll do this in return, to even get considered for help. When it's not even for me. Like this other person could ask for anything for themselves and never be told no. Me, on the other hand, I could never ask for anything for me. But even if I ask for anything for a little bit of help with a grandchild, and I don't ask for help, not like that, because that's not how I was raised. That's the other side of this too. So many people don't want to ask for help because of their own pride, because it's not how they were raised. It's not the things that they were taught. They were taught, like I was, if you have to ask for help for something, especially something financial, you don't fucking need that thing you're asking for help.
Right.
So why are you trying to afford it in the first place? But that goes for everything. Different people have different circumstances. They may be completely alone. They may have absolutely no support system. But the person who was given all the tools at birth, and the person who's had a support system, the person who's had someone to pay for everything that they've ever wanted to do and all of their schooling and everything, while they're sitting high on the mountain, they're looking down on the person who's the same age, same everything, except for absolutely no fucking support system. Like, well, you could be where I am, but you didn't take initiative with your life. No, it's the fact that you literally had a 500 fucking mile head start. And this person sitting at the bottom of the mountain, living in a fucking cardboard box, has had to jump through hoop after hoop after hoop after hoop after hoop after hoop. So, and having to do that, you know, it gets you to a point where you start to feel like even if you ask for help, nothing's going to change. You had that mindset. Because you had been turned down, you had heard no so many times. Even no matter how much you try to not feel hopeful about a situation, because you know, okay, it's 50-50. I could or I couldn't, and I don't want to, you know, I don't want to jinx it. But I also don't want to get too excited, and then be crushed when I don't get it. And that's the thing, is you would still get excited. You'd still, even if it was subconsciously, you'd still get hopeful about it, and then when you hear that no, to the bottom of the barrel.
And honestly, that's what most of the, that's what I can't speak for no one else, but from my perspective of most of the things that's happened in life, I never really cared for the things that I gotten, because let's be honest with you, even with the support system, for me it was, I had to earn everything. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing besides when Christmas came around that I gotten something that just I got. You know what I'm saying? So I don't ever think that, you know, having a support system, it's a good thing, and it can help, but you have to be on guard. You know what I'm saying?
But
Support.
I think it depends on the type of support system you have.
That's what I'm getting to.
Yeah, like if you don't have an actually supportive support system, like if they're not truly there and they're not truly supporting you because whatever it is that you're doing makes you happy, whatever you're asking them for is going to help you to succeed in doing the thing that makes you happy. If they're not going to help you with that, their only thing is, well, they don't pay any attention to your happiness. It's just, well, no, you need to do this because you need this in your life. And it's not so much something you want, but it's something they want.
Y'all don't get it wrong. Having support it's a good thing.
It's one of the best things in the world, as long as their intentions are good.
Sometimes you get remember to always figure yourself out. You know what I'm saying? People, sometimes it gets to the point from the support system I had, it was smothering sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I was never a complacent person. You know what I'm saying? I never really took granted what I had dear. You know what I'm saying? But of course, it's gonna hurt all the same when it gets taken away. You know what I'm saying? So even though I haven't really had to work for the materialistic things in my life, don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Materialistic and self and mentality, integrity, all that's different. That's all different. You know what I'm saying? That comes from within. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are so quick to jump on the wagon of, well, you never had to work for anything in your life. No, yeah, materialistically, well, I ain't gonna say materialistic because there's some things in here that I had to jump through hoops for. But materialistically, up until what, I was 16, yeah, of course. Everything else, you know what I'm saying? You know, myself, my wisdom, everything I had to work for myself. I had to do it myself. You know what I'm saying? I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to be broken and redone. You know, and that's all right. You know, for me, thankful for me that I'm still young and I could learn all these key things to become the man that I'm supposed to become. You know, so don't think of it. Don't be so discouraged about how life is. You know what I'm saying? Life can be a treacherous thing. I don't like using the term, oh, it's just life, honestly, because in life is change, and change could be a great thing as long as you look for the better thing. You know, so
What I like to say all the time is yeah, I agree with you 100%. You know, life is hard, but you got to start. People got to get themselves into the mentality of if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth it. Anything that is worth having, worth doing, worth being, worth living in this life, it's never going to come easy. Think about
yeah, and
it.
you shouldn't want it, and y'all shouldn't want it to become easy. Sure,
No, because the
uh,
easier it comes, the easier it can be taken away.
well, I think that goes for everything except trust.
No, no, trust is the exact same way.
Trust can be easily
Because
ripped away,
exactly,
but
that's what
trust
I'm
is
saying.
hard to get from anybody nowadays,
Yeah,
anyway.
I mean anybody that's aware and not naive of their surroundings, of the people in the world and how they can be, then yeah, trust is a very hard thing to get and to give. But it takes less than a nanosecond to lose it, and then
Yeah.
you never get it back again. Like, and even if you do, it'll never be on the level that it was. That's
No.
why that's one of the reasons why your parents tell you kids don't lie,
Mm.
because lying is 99.99999% the reason why the main reason why people lose trust in other people.
Right. No. I'll remember. Life is an abundance of things that we take it for granted every day, and it takes the integrity type people to know that every step you take, you should be grateful for. You know what I'm saying? It gets time that around these days of hardship, that a lot of people they're very depressed and they're very down. You know what I'm saying? But as a person who's been there and physically done that for 6 years, tell you one thing: it's more in life now. You know, so do it's okay to want to be better. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that keeps us going. So why not? Like I always say, y'all, and this is going to continue to be my new model: turn your 1% into 100. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So just take it with a grain of salt, because it's not gonna be easy, and you shouldn't want it to be easy. You know what I'm saying? Love
And
yourself. What? What would you want to say?
I was just gonna say I'll tell the people because I'm all for telling people pretty much everything, especially if they don't know or they want to know, even if they don't want to know. You can't truly make an informed decision about anything if you don't know anything. So, um, it it is okay. Now listen to my words, people. Don't get them twisted. Don't confuse them. It's okay to want to quit. Okay? But it is never okay to quit. Because when you quit, when you fully give up and throw in the towel,
Hold on, while you're talking. Hold on, I'll be right back.
that's when you fail. It's okay to want to quit, to not want to do it, to not want to ask, to not wanna. But I tell you what, feel whatever you need to feel. Don't do whatever you want. You know, like if you don't want to get out of that bed, get out of your bed for the day. Don't get out of your bed for the day. But make an agreement with yourself that if you do stay in your bed that entire day, that the next day you'll at least get up, you'll shower, you'll sit out on your porch. I know it's easier said than done. Don't give in to despair and depression. Don't ever think you're alone. Look me up. I'm Lady Nixpo. I'm always here. That's why I'm able to sit and tell it and say these things, because I deal with them. I deal with a lot of shit. And I want to quit. Every single day. I want to give up. Throw in the towel, lay down, close my eyes, and essentially slip into a coma. Like, I think, yeah, that's what I want. I don't need a vacation. I need a coma. Yeah. But I take my happy ass to bed, and I get my bitchy ass up the next day. Nobody is going to give you greatness. Only the people that truly love you and care about you and believe about you are going to ever tell you that you're destined for greatness. I don't want to say everybody in this world has a purpose, because that makes it sound like it's a job. But I believe everybody has the ability to do great, be great, and at the very least, we're all deserved and worthy of being happy, and not just surviving life, but living it. So, it's okay to want to give up, to want to quit, like I said, but don't actually quit. And, yeah. That's it from me, friends. No more little PSAs. Just know I'm walking around in GTA 5 as an alien. I don't know why that matters, but you know. My brain. I have a very unique brain. And that's all I'll say on that for right now. Gotta have some mystery. Draw everybody in, be like, oh, what's the matter with our brain? Nothing serious. I don't have any tumors, I don't have cancer. I'm just a different person. Think differently, different life experiences. Which most of my life experiences, I'm sure everybody can relate to. You know, like tripping up the stairs in high school, falling over nothing, being pantsed in the hallway, farting in class. You know, stuff like that. We've all done it. Good times. Back when life was simple. I don't want we remember back when we were kids? Unless you're a kid watching this now, in which case I'll tell you your version of it. You want to be an adult because for some reason we make adulthood look fun. It's not. Don't get me wrong, there you can do more fun things than teenagers or kids can. But most of them are illegal. There are legal fun ones, and then there are illegal fun ones. And yeah, the payoff to working is getting money, but the downside of getting money is, you're an adult in the real world now. You have to pay bills. Can't just spend that money on whatever you want. Haha. See, and as an adult, I just want to go back to being in high school. I'll take the teenage heartbreak. Better than bills. Better than having to make my own doctor's appointments. The fuck? I didn't ask for this. What if I wanted to be a squirrel? Shove nuts in my mouth all day. Oh, I really wish I'd have my brain would have stopped and just let me say that, and then a few seconds later realize what I said. No, that would have been amazing. But honestly, what if I wanted to be a duck? Hmm? No, no. I didn't ask for this. Now I have to pay bills. I was not prepared for this. I am a full advocate. Like I know high schools have life skills classes, but they don't really teach you life skills. Like I don't believe it is the school's responsibility to teach anybody how to cook or sew or anything like that. Like I don't understand why that's in the curriculum. Those are all things that the parents should be doing. I That's just my opinion. Um I believe that the life skills that should actually be taught in schools are, you know, teaching kids. I know nobody uses checks and checkbooks anymore, but still, teach them. Teach them the ways of the old ones. Teach them how to do their frickin' taxes. Teach them how to change. Well, no, changing a tire is more so parent deal. Teach them how to. Teach them how to fucking actually sit down and teach kids how to build resumes. Even just to start a resume. Like, teach kids teach kids actual fucking life skills that they need to know. Like, even if they don't want to take out cooking and uh fucking sewing and parenting classes. Parenting classes makes no sense. Anyway, even if they don't want to take those out, add some of these other things in. Teach kids how and what a fucking, like, go in depth as to what a 401k is, life insurance policies, you know, shit like that. Things that we will face in our day-to-day lives. Like, I've also been out of school since 2007, so I don't know, you may not have that now. I don't pay any attention.
Okay.
I ran out of things to talk about.
Yeah. Had to bring a box upstairs. Alright. Hey, we're gonna end it here then because kind of went further than it should be. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna end it here. We'll be back with y'all later on today. I think, anyway. I may have to help my dad do some things. Alright, until next time, we love y'all.